All right, so what's going on, everyone? Welcome to Ready for the Week with me, Elwin Coleman. You can just hit me up at Elwin Coleman on the Telegram or your social medias, or just go to elwincoleman.com, sign up for the services, message me, check out what I'm working on, all that good stuff. So what we usually do on Mondays is what it says. We get ready for the week. We're preparing our minds for 5 days, or depending on if you trade crypto, 7 days of exposure to the market, right? Looking for setups, analyzing charts, looking for trades, executing trades, managing our accounts, winning trades, losing trades, all of that stuff in between. And trading is a lifestyle. Like we say, trading is a culture. If you're in this room and you're new to Forex, or you're new to Forexia, or you're trying to learn how to invest, how to grow your money, how to become financially free, all that stuff, you are in the right place. That's what we do here. We have a wide range of people, right? So people are at different points of their growth, of their financial journey. Some people are still broke AF, living in a one room hut with no indoor plumbing, maybe got a generator. Some of us got mansion, in Costa Rica, got the car we want, the girl, the crib, all of that. And some of us don't. But it really doesn't matter where you at. It doesn't matter what you got, right? We all got 24 hours in a day. We all got the same 7 days in a week. We all bleed blood. Any of us get shot in the head, we dead, right? Unless some of y'all, are other life forms. I don't know. So we all shit, right? We all eat, we all shit. No one's more special than anyone else. But what's different between people? Why are people in different places? Why are some people where they want to be, some aren't? Well, one thing to say, the people that you think that they're where they want to be, like you even idolize them, and you're saying like they're killing it, they got their trading figured out, they're making money, they're profitable, they're buying shit, they're withdrawing. They still have goals, they still have places they're trying to grow to, they're trying to get to. And the same for you. Maybe you think you're not doing it, and you're only making small gains or small losses, or teetering at break even. There are people who can't wait to get there, people who are losing hundreds of pips, a bunch of money, and they just can't get it together yet. So, the J. Cole quote we like, don't be sleeping on your level, because there's beauty in a struggle, right? So just have respect for your at, respect the process, and just keep pushing. Yeah, work ethic, ambition. So today's lesson is actually entitled Maintain Momentum. So we'll go over this quickly, and then we're going to do the currency strength indicator, where we go through and we become a human currency strength indicator, and then we're going to call it. All right, I'm going to try to not make this one go for an hour. I'm hoping we can get out of here in 30 minutes. So, alrighty. So when you're maintaining momentum, you first have to have momentum, right? What is momentum? It's some type of, let's actually just look up the definition, because I should have did that already. It's always good to look up the definition. Momentum, a quantity of motion of a moving body measured as a product of its mass velocity, impetus gained by a moving object. Okay, so it's to be in motion, right? And with anything we're attempting to succeed in, anything that we're trying to grow, we need it to be in motion, because if it's not growing, it's dying. If you're not moving, if you're not improving, then you're decreasing, you're stagnant. So you need to constantly be in motion, essentially. Whether, let's think about someone who works out all the time. You need to constantly be working out each day, doing something. Maybe today's leg day. Maybe tomorrow's gonna work on your arms. Maybe tonight you're gonna be taking a rest, and you're gonna be loading up on, I don't know, amino acids or something, and healing yourself and doing yoga, right? But each part of the process is calculated. It's not a bunch of, oh, I'll worry about working out later. I worked out 3 days. You have the key word we're going to find in today's lesson is intention, right? Attention and intention, because essentially those are our superpowers. Wherever we place our attention is going to grow. It's going to come into fruition, whether good or bad, because essentially, that is the power of the observer, of the human, right? Of us having a consciousness inside of ourselves. We're able to focus on an outcome, focus on a task, focus on a thought, and grow it. Focus on an image and create it in your real life projection. And this stuff is, it sounds all warm and fuzzy, but it's been proven by science. You can just Google the double slit experiment. I won't go over it here, but too much, but essentially it's just an experiment where they shot particles through a screen, and it proved that wherever the human would focus would affect the outcome of where the particles would end up. So this is on a quantum level, looking at small particles. Now, these same principles translate to when you're focusing on your trade, when you're focusing on your trading plan, when you're focusing on a setup, when your intention is to kill the market this week. It's not a bunch of bullshit when we talk that what's your goal for the week? Let's kill it. Let's hype each other up. All of these factors actually move you into a different frequency. And when you're in a different frequency, let's call it the successful trader frequency, the grinder frequency, you're gonna attract such. When you're down on yourself, when you're operating out of fear, when you're not putting in the work and you're just aimlessly entering the market, kind of just all, I don't know, like willy-nilly or whatever, you're going to get just that. You're going to get fluctuating results. You're going to end up noticing your P&L, your profits and loss are just dwindling. So to kill any market, to kill any field, to kill any objective is going to require that attention. So you need to be focused on your task, right? Like we said, we're working out every single day. You need to have it in mind that I'm going to change my body. I'm going to change who I am. And when you're feeling that pain, that struggle, that, your muscles tearing and repairing, you're going to be able to push through because you're going to have that bigger goal, that long view, and it's going to allow you to really grow and propel, because it's truly in those moments of adversity, those moments where we're struggling, those moments of pain, where we actually grow. And it's more so about your individual battle, your individual challenge for you to overcome, right? For the gym rat who can bench press 200 pounds, no problem, and do 200 reps, it's not gonna change their body as much as the newbie who's struggling to lift just the bar alone for 10 reps, right? One's going to be in more pain. One's muscles are going to grow more. They're going to see more change. So it's not, it isn't a contrast, but essentially I keep saying essentially it is just your individual journey, your individual plight that you need to overcome to level up. So with that said, what I recommend to all of my listeners in here is to not avoid the pain, not avoid the challenge, and actually embrace it. Find where you're struggling, find where you're weak at, and make it your strength. Build that area. And I'm telling you, not just in your trading, in your lifestyle, in everything you do, in your business, with your family, if you have a kid and maybe your relationship is not the best and y'all not getting that right quality time, and make it your intention that you're gonna, and I'm not a parent, I can't tell you how to raise your kid, but I'm just giving an example. Make it an intention of you to take them out this weekend. You're gonna go to the museum, you're gonna, go get something to eat, you're gonna have a deep talk, facilitate these things, induce these things, right? Let me check the chat. Just heard this from Jordan Peterson lecture a minute ago. Who is Jordan Peterson? I'm interested. I would love to. I'm gonna look him up. So Justin was saying, no such thing as a life that's better than yours. No such thing. All right. So attention and intention, right? Oh, he's a clinical psychologist. That's dope. Um, so maybe y'all could share some links on some of the lectures for me, something I need to check out. If y'all can, if someone can message me on Telegram, and I could, level up today by consuming that. Okay. So yeah, we talked about learning to love the pain. Also, I also wanted to mention, to maintain that momentum is going to require you to constantly have excitement in what you're doing. So, initially, okay, now Justin said, check out his book, 12 Rules to Life. Okay, cool. So initially, like you start Forex, you learn about it, you see people making money, you say, oh, I see M's everywhere. And then you say, you know what, I love this. I'm going to back test. I'm going to bust my ass. I'm just going to go, go, go. And then, I don't know, maybe you, something tragic happened in your life. Maybe you have to like go back to work because, your family needs you to, or whatever. And then you just lose that enthusiasm for trading, and you stop focusing on it every day, and you say, okay, I'm gonna do it on the weekend. I'm gonna load my account next month, or I'm gonna demo next month, that type of talk. And then what happens is you get rusty, you don't even remember, you get cold, then you gotta heat back up, you gotta get back immersed in it. And I'm sorry, I actually don't know what that feels like in Forex, because ever since I started 872 days ago, I have not taken a day off. Even when I do, I'm thinking about it. It's a strategic day off to better myself, to heal. I had like a family member die this summer. That was the only real time off. And then when I got back to the airport to fly back to California, I took a trade before I got on a plane. And I took profits when I got off that plane, okay? So you just got to constantly be excited about it. And even if it's not natural, like, you're just down, or it's one of those days you're not feeling it, trust me, I have those days. You have to hype yourself up. So what you could do to hype yourself up is just put things in macro view, put things in a major context. So just think about the big picture. Don't think about the daily grind. Think about that real freedom you're going to have. That don't think about the time it takes now. Think about the free time you'll have later. So, and just think about why you got into this in the first place. And if it's truly for, not the best reasons or unpure reasons, then maybe trading is not for you. So you really have to be honest with yourself when you're going down this process. So as to maintain momentum, right? Because when you're doing this every day, you have to put the intention in it. You have to put the attention in it. Like we said with, like you take your kid out, you need to be focused on it with your kid doing some shit. If you are working out, you don't want to just go to the gym and sit around. You don't want to be that guy who goes to the gym every day with no results, just sitting around doing a couple reps, not even breaking a sweat, staring at the girls, comparing yourself to the other guys. No, fuck that. Go put in the work. Have like a workout you wrote down for the day. I'm gonna do 10 reps of this. I'm gonna run 10 laps. I'm gonna do this. Cross it off your list. I'm telling you, that them are the people that beast. So your trading is no different. When you're back testing, don't just say, oh, I'm just gonna look at a chart. I'm gonna sit here and chill. No, say, you know what? I'm gonna back test, retest after my EMA cross during London session until the open in New York. And I want to see how many times this occurs on a specific pair, right? Set a specific goal, have a certain intention, and tackle it. And then you start to deduce, in terms of trading, you start to deduce these conclusions on what the market does, market tendencies. And then you know what happened? When you go live, you're able to attack the market. You're able to be adaptive, be in the moment, be open, be aware to the different variations that go on in the market, okay? So just remember, it's not gonna be some holy grail. It's not gonna be some way you just, oh, trading is easy. All I do is this, right? It's gonna be, trading is simple. All I do is analyze top to bottom, look for my setup, wait for my entry, check my trade list, checklist, right? So it can be simple, but not necessarily easy. All right. And just don't entertain negative thoughts, right? Like if you have a good week in trading, say you killed it last week and then this weekend come and then, you know, you get in a fight with your auntie or your girl and you start eating bad, you just kicking it, you smoking blunts with the homies, whatever, and you're not even thinking about your trading anymore. And then Monday come and you're like, oh, I guess I'll look at London Open, let's see. And then you come to the market with that mindset, and then you botch your trade, right? You need to more so have a clear mind, have a clear intention on, you know what? Even if you're not working, not back testing or, you know, breaking down your charts that weekend, you need to say, you know what? This weekend is to unwind. This weekend, I'm intentionally clearing my mind. So when I come to the market, I'm going to have a clear mind. I'm going to be recharged. So the actual magic that we have, right, as alchemists, as creators, is in that attention, in that intention. So it comes back to you setting your intention. And if you don't set intention for your life, for what you're doing, the world will eat you alive. The world will have its own intentions. Other people will utilize you, right? Whether it's a boss who you just slave for them and you get your paycheck and then they building their dream, they're opening other locations, and then, you know, they might replace you with a robot or something. But have your intention, right? If you work in that job and you don't want to be at that job in the big picture, you tell yourself, I'm working this job to get where I'm going to get. My intention is to use this money to invest in different markets, to invest in my education for learning, whether you're going to school, Forex, to put money in my Forex account, to have income so I'm not stressed while I learn to trade, whatever it may be. It's going to come down to your intention. Or you could just say, I hate my job. I hate it here. Nothing is right. Right. So you have to create the own narrative for your life. We actually write our own story. Is if we might not believe it, but we actually do write our own story. Okay. So just find a way to constantly recheck your intention. And that's just going to come down to a lot of learning to listen to yourself, understanding your own self-talk. When you catch yourself thinking negative stuff or vindictive stuff or hater emotions, like you see your boy just got a new whip and you're like, man, he don't deserve that. Why he got that? Like, I should have that. If you start hearing yourself talk like that or feeling that, slap yourself and shut the F up forever, because that is pure hater talk. And in thinking that, you already blocking every blessing. So be happy for that woman, that man. Be like, you know what? That's what's up. They getting it. Shit, if they can get it, Eric ass, he ain't even that smart, man. Like, I'm better than. You can look at it like that, but say, damn, Eric could get it. I could get it. I'm gonna get it. That's what's up, Eric. You know, just saying randomly Eric. We're not talking about actual Eric. Okay. So this is what I'm trying to tell you, is just how you need to approach things mentally to stay on the right path, to maintain momentum, and to stay in that flow state with your craft, and to get better at turning it on and going into that state whenever you need to. And that's what the masters do. They can access that state at will. The Kobe's, the Jordans, the great athletes, the great traders, they all are able to get into that flow state. And a lot of us won't have it early on. So we have to learn it, teach ourselves it. And if you had flow state, killer instinct in another craft, such as, you know, maybe you play soccer, you know, football in your youth and you're really good at it and you had to do these things to stay focused in the game and the clutch, you know, that moment where time slows down, everything moves slower. You can apply that. You can translate it over to your trading. So those same principles can be translated over to anything, right? And this goes for anything, guys. We're young here, right? And throughout our life, as we master different crafts, as we enter different fields, as the world evolves, as technology changes, we're going to constantly need to be learning new systems, to be evolving with them, to be constantly developing. So the skill itself of self-development, of developing a skill, of mastering a craft, is more important than the actual craft itself. Okay? And that's why we talk about these principles, and that's why we're always relating sports to it. And that's why you need to look at your trading as a craft that you're mastering, and not some, oh, earn while I learn, make money, it's easy, get rich, I'm a trader, boom, bow, look at me, look at my car. No, that's all bullshit. Go look at the people that have been trading for 30 years, 20 years, 5 years. See how they carry themselves. You see them on Instagram talking about, look at my car, look at my whip. No, them fools ain't even on Instagram because they don't want to deal with people begging them to learn and begging them for stuff. Okay? So just pay attention, right? Just pay attention to those who maintain momentum for longer than some of us been alive, and take heed to that, because in our life, if we can learn from others, it saves us so much time. Life is too short to learn every lesson on our own. We should be learning from others, learning off the mistakes of others, right? All right, so yeah, that's all I had for us today. Do we have any questions? Anyone want to chime in, be unmuted, share their experience? Anything like that? We got 49 people in here. Would love to hear someone's view on this. Would love for someone to chime in. Yes, Justin. Let me unmute you, bro. Let's go. What's up, brother?
What's going on, bro? Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Glad to have you here. I've been seeing you in quite a few classes, and glad you made it this morning.
Yeah, man, I'm starting to love this stuff, but you put me back on today in a sense because, you know, I have a tendency to get into things and then be real obsessive over it in the beginning, be real on top of everything. I want to learn everything. And then as a little bit of time goes, I fall off, you know. So hearing stuff like this really helps to align me mentally and, you know, the goals that I started with, to bring them back to the surface, you know, and kind of just remind myself why I'm doing it and why I need to keep doing it. Because I really did fall off the last couple of days, you know, but now you got me excited for the week, ready for this session, and ready to just keep learning like I did in the beginning, you know. So I appreciate everything, bro, for real.
That's the bless. That's really my goal for this, because I don't want people to give up on what they got going, especially if you know it in your heart and you just may not have like the life skills, or you know, like the role models in your life. Because I know I didn't really have like those role models who really like grew a business and killed it. You know, like I was like one of the first, me and my cousin were like the first graduates of college in our family.
Nice.
And, you know, we have to like lead the way. And now there's a lot more college graduates, my sisters, my cousins. But a lot of it was like I had to like figure it out myself, or I had to like, you know, find mentors on YouTube, because I am from the hood, bro. So like a lot of the people I would look up to was the dope dealers, and you know where that goes. So
Yeah.
that is that short view. So it's been like a journey for me to learn this long view. And that's why I keep like just sharing it with y'all, because it really helped me. Like today I was really like sore from working out this weekend. I just want to sleep, but I know I got to get up for this class. I know we got to get to it. I know it's going to make me better, stronger. I'm going to connect with y'all, and who knows like what magic can come from just, you know, just showing up and just doing it, you know?
Mm-hmm. And think about it like this too, bro. Like, imagine if it wasn't for this session, my whole trading week might have been, I'm not to put it all on that, you know what I mean? But like,
Right.
just this session alone could have motivated someone in a way that you don't even know. You know, someone here might have not unmuted just out of being nervous or whatever the case, but in their
Right.
mind, they're like, oh, you know, I'm gonna get it together now, whatever the case may be. And that's because you decided to come here, you decided to come talk and share these things, and you never know who you could influence in it, you know, in that kind of way, man. So
Right.
again, I appreciate it for real, because I really was falling off. So You the
I
man.
appreciate you for unmuting and talking, because you know most people don't want to admit that, and when you admit that, you actually like blow
I
past
was
it, you know.
nervous, bro. I was hella nervous, but I was like, screw it, let me just go, man. I was nervous. I'm still nervous.
But it's good,
Yeah.
because if you just basically you put yourself out there, that's how you get past it. When you're trying to like kind of
Right.
hide in the shadows and you just don't want to face it, it linger
Right.
even longer. So in the same way that I can like help you by speaking about it, you're gonna help others by you just speaking up. So, you know, other people, if you shy, just, you know, Justin going through it too, and he's speaking up and he's going for it. So that's all we can do is go for it.
I agree, brother. I agree.
All right, thank you, bro. Why don't we, I'm
Got you.
gonna go ahead and mute you back. And why don't we go ahead and we'll do the strength index strength. Everyone can put their, you know, their thoughts into the chat. Someone asked, what was my YouTube channel? Ed asks, it is actually right here, is Winlife Trading. I need to grow it a bit more, but there's the free content. You know, the stuff that's not on here, you need to just reach out to me for that content directly, or if you're part of the Forex Academy, you'll have access to it as well. And Phyllis said, don't ever give up. That's it, never give up, never give up, right? Thank you, Theo. Thank you, Youssef. Alrighty, so let's get to the fun part. We're gonna do our currency strength indicator stuff, and then we'll call it. So let me just share my entire desktop. All right, so if anyone new to this, this is kind of the process here. What we're gonna do is, and you'll notice we don't have pound on my list, so you can apply these same tactics to whatever pairs you trade, but this is actually my pair list that I trade, so we're gonna be using my pair list. Let's see here. Yes, sir, that's what's up, Justin. Alrighty, so let's go down the list. All you need to do is say, what is it? Strong, weak, or ranging. You can say strong ranging or weak ranging as well. And this is going to be more of a unanimous thing, okay? All right, let's get into it. So we'll throw in our Heikin-Ashi candles, bars for the indexes. Let's do this. So DXY, are we strong or weak? DXY, strong or weak? We have 50 people in here. Let's get it popping. Okay, weak. It is unanimous. AXY, strong or weak? Australian dollar index, are we strong or weak? Okay, strong, strong, strong. Can I do it, brother? Platform from MT4, I don't remember. Sorry, Bobs, repeat that. I didn't understand what you're saying. All right, we're all strong on AXY. Repeat that. Try to restate it in a different way for me, please, and then I'll get to that question for you, Bobs. All righty. EXY, strong or weak? Oh, thank you. Thanks for catching that. Ian. All right, so EXY. All right, we're strong, we're strong. If you don't think it's strong, don't just say it's strong, all right? Strong in Tuesday or middle of week. JXY, strong or weak. And just remember, we're looking for overall currency strength. We don't need to map out a trap. We can look for liquidity areas. Okay. So tell me what you think of JXY. Oh, the broker that offers live those indexes. You know, I'm actually not sure off top. I think there's a couple, but I don't have a index. I don't have a broker that I can just shout out like that because I don't want anyone to get in trouble. So if anyone knows a good, you know, broker that lets you trade the indexes directly, feel free to share that with the room. All right, we're unanimous. JXY is ranging. Yeah, no problem. Edu, dip out. Let me know if you need me. All right, and then Canadian dollar. This one is fire. Strong or weak? Yeah. Strong AF. All righty. So from there, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go look at the pairs and we're gonna see strong or weak. And this will help us determine which pairs are gonna be the best to trade, which currency is actually stronger or weaker between the two cross currencies. So for instance, we say that Euro is strong as well as CAD is strong. But what's stronger, Euro or CAD? The way we'll find that out is by looking at Euro CAD, right? So let's start with AUD USD. Strong or weak? Nope, I don't specifically. You said, do I specifically check the 1 hour for strength? Nope, but I definitely use higher time frames. So daily is good, 4 hour good, 1 hour good. Just more so what's relevant to the moves I'm trying to take. So usually 1 hour, 4 hour give me like solid movements where you can see a move that week, where you can enter on a 15-minute. Okay, Daryl said Hugo's way lets you trade indexes, cryptos aside from currency pairs. Yeah, I just don't F with Hugo's way anymore. I was trading cryptos on there. I do notice manipulation in my experience where, it just won't let me execute my trade. Sometimes the spreads can be a little funky. So yeah, Hugo's way was the one I thought of, but I just personally don't rock with them anymore. I know people that do just fine with them, but a lot of us have just said F them, right? Okay. So yeah, I guess for AU, oh yeah, KOT Forex, I heard about that one too. I noticed that one was that one was freezing up too on my trade execution, and that's why I left them too. But I've heard good things about them. But me personally, I went back to my little old brokers, and I'm chilling right now. So it looks like we have AUD USD strong, what we've been saying. And Mike made a good comment, buy after midweek reversal. And I wholeheartedly agree with that. If you're in my chat, I called AUD USD buys, but I said that we need some type of, induction, right? We need to get some sellers on board. So midweek reversal could be fire. Is the CN said, what broker do I trade cryptos on? I don't trade cryptos right now. I do buy them. I invest in cryptos right now. So I am holding them on an online wallet. I'm actually about to grab me a offline ledger. I don't know if y'all are familiar with those ledgers, and I'm gonna just actually throw them on there. But right now, like I've been buying Ethereum up since it was at 120. It's almost at 400. Some Bitcoin, some XRP, but not too much right now. But yeah, really the crypto that I love the most, I would say it's Ethereum. And I just love it. It has a lot of good things going for it. One of my favorite things is that a lot of the up and coming altcoins actually run on Ethereum technology. So, just looking at it from like a technological standpoint, it's just a good investment in my view. So yeah, just, those are my long-term holds. All right, let's keep it going. So AUD USD, we got a little sidetracked there. We got strong. I just put me in reversal, question mark. Good observation, Mike. All right, EU. EU. All right, I'll stop saying stuff weird. Okay. We need more responses, guys. Y'all were very clear on the indexes, but now the pairs are a little trickier. Yeah, strong. I'll put in week reversal too. There we go. Let's get it going. All right, UJ. Week. Nosedive. So you know what that tells me is the yen is stronger than the dollar. US dollar. Weak ranging. We got some weak ranging. We'll go weak ranging. But this tells me that yen is stronger than the dollar, right? Even though it's ranging itself. So that means dollar is hella weak. All right, UCAD, beauty. We actually threw this analysis up in a couple of the chats. So could have been selling this one. Weak, 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 weak. Yep. And just think about it logically. This one's so clear that it's weak, right? And when we looked at the indexes, yeah, everyone's putting weak because it's clear, right? And when we looked at the indexes, you saw how bullish CAD was, right? No way in hell it ain't getting up here. I mean, maybe it just stops, but no way in hell, right? So, excuse my language. So CAD super strong, dollar just dumping. UCAD, that's the move. That is the move. And then you see it just chilling at a support area where it's super weak after it's been trending down and it induced out of this downtrend. Yes, sell that shit. All right, let's keep it moving. EJ. Exactly, Mike. EJ. Strong ranging, strong. See, now we're getting mixed answers. Ranging, weak, strong, get out of here. Someone said ranging, weak, strong. All right, we're getting strong, strong. We're going unanimous, strong. We're going with what the group says. This is a group think exercise. Strong after midweek reversal. Right above DMA. Okay, we'll say strong. All right, AJ. Come on, keep it coming, keep it coming. Don't wait for other people to put, then you put. Okay, strong, let's go. Yeah, thank you, Mike. You getting unmuted next time we do this. You're gonna do it with me, bro. Oh, sorry, we're not supposed to have lines here, sorry. All right, CAD JPY. I was supposed to go back to regular candles. We'll just keep the Hakanashi one. CAD JPY. To me, it looks strong. Getting some ranging, getting some strong. All right, I'll just put strong ranging because that's what y'all put. I think it's strong. All right, odd cat. So these next three pairs, I really don't trade them much, but this is how I could filter, like, do I want to take Euro USD or Aud USD, right? I could say what's stronger between Euro and Aud, right? If I'm trying to sell, if I'm trying to sell the Aud and I see that Aud is weaker than Euro, it can be a good sell. If I'm trying to buy Aud and I see Aud is weaker than Euro, I might say, you know what, maybe instead of Aud USD, I'll take Euro USD because you know, I'm trying to sell against the dollar and Euro actually seems stronger than Aud. So this, you can, sorry if that confused you, but this is how you can start to really get even more precise and filter your pairs even better. Alrighty, so Euro Aud, I don't even gotta say it. Thank you, ranging, 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 so clear. All right, odd cat, sorry, gotta delete my lines. Ranging now, yep, ranging now. Talking about what it's doing in the past week or so. All right, ranging. Last one, Euro CAD. Ranging it is. It might look like, yeah, this is like a peak high, or, you know, we're gonna break this resistance. I don't know, but this daily is straight ranging. That is a macro consolidation, if I must say so myself. 267 days in a 2,500 pip range, which is a lot of pips still, you know, but we'll go ranging. Alrighty. So with this information, last step. Oh, sorry. We want to rank these currencies. So we already know dollar is the weakest, right? And we know that yen is the second weakest, but it's stronger than the dollar because UJ is going up, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm human. So now we're left with AXY, EXY, CXY to rank them 1 to 3. So let's start with CAD and Aud. So we said Aud CAD is ranging. That doesn't help us much. We say Euro Aud is ranging. We say Euro CAD is ranging. Alrighty, so if CAD is stronger than Aud, then we need to see Aud CAD going down, right? We need to see Aud CAD going down. Let's go take another look at Aud CAD. CAD is stronger than Aud. I'm sorry, if CAD is stronger than Aud CAD, yeah, it has to go be going down. That would make sense. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Look, it's actually, overall it may have been ranging, but now we go down on time frame. It's been going down for a month. Now we're coming to a nice potential trap area. So we're gonna say, hang on, let me check the chat. What is DMA? Oh, buddy, you're in for one. It's a moving average system that myself and Human developed. If you want to know more about it, actually reach out to Human at GPG Forexia, because that's his system he teaches, y'all. And it's pretty dope, pretty amazing system. Recommend it. Alrighty, let's just confirm, because I put AXY as second and EXY as third, but let's make sure. Let's go look at A and AE or EA. Yeah, for sure. Private message me and I'll get you all set up, fam. For sure. So yeah, this one is straight been ranging. Can anyone tell me what's stronger, Euro or Aud? I know we said it's been ranging. Yep, that's what I think too, Mike. That's why I put it like this. All right, perfect. Perfect. So now what do we do with this information? We need to pick our pairs to trade. So can someone tell me what are going to be the best pairs to trade this week? Who want to step up? UCAD, AU, Euro Aud, UCAD. Okay. So I wouldn't say Euro Aud. It looks like anything selling the dollar would be a good idea. Now, we said yen is weak, but it's stronger than the dollar. but it's still, you know, it's ranging weak. So maybe we don't want to trade UJ. But in my experience, go for it, because that one works out too in these cases. But picking 3 pairs. So to me, it's going to be this USD CAD, because we said CAD is the strongest. Let me know if y'all disagree. Aud USD. So this is going to be a sell. It's going to be a buy. Remember, we need to wait for structure. We need to wait for daily structure, wait for a setup, wait for the induction to complete. You don't just take this and go sell UCAD right now. Wait for your entry, wait for your setup. This is just giving you your direction, giving you your idea, so you don't come to the market confused, not knowing what's going on. You have some idea of what's going on, and you look for the setup. And when you see it, you take it. And that's why we set up our setups around stop hunts a lot, around retest a lot, because it's an optimal entry. Did I abandon the pound? I come back to it. See, I didn't fully abandon it. Like I got this is my 95 Braves, my all-star lineup, but then I have a full roster. So I do have pound on here, but when I just have this narrow view, I'm really only trading like AU, EU, UJ, UCAD, EJ, AJ, CADJ, like, you know, those 7. And then I'm using Euro Aud, Aud CAD, Euro CAD to kind of see what the currencies are doing. But yeah, I'm just kind of just locked in, you know, nothing against it. I'll be back, because I always kill the pound when I'm there. So yeah, these are the 3 I got. I'm looking for UCAD sells, Aud USD buys, Euro USD buys. We said we can buy up Aud USD, EJ, AJ, CADJ could be buys this week. But we did say USD is just weaker than yen, so it would make more sense to try to sell against the dollar. Okay, made a big gap on some weeks back, and now I think it's going back up. All right, we're done. We're done, guys. Thank you for making it. I'm just pulling up GEU real quick. I think it's going back up. Oh yeah, it's going back up, bro. Look at that. Look how it trapped underneath here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Straight bullish. I think I mapped this one out for someone. Straight bullish. Kind of looks like Ethereum right now. Get some induction. Trap them. Continue up. So I could speculate price will return here. I'm actually seeing that on a lot of the XXX USD pairs. All right, that's gonna call it, guys. Appreciate you. Appreciate everyone for being here. Appreciate everyone that made it to the end. Here, if you want to take a screenshot right fast, here go the work we did from earlier. So there you go. You can see it all right there. So take your screenshot if you need it. And then go back and see what happened later.